welcome back. It is absolutely wonderful to have you here. The team's let me know that some new people have joined us just recently. You found us either on Facebook or on the live broadcast. So I'd like to say welcome, great to have you here. If everyone who's been on for the last hour, if you can please say welcome, say a warm welcome, share what you've been loving so everyone can catch up, that would be wonderful. So I've got here from, this is from Ramina, this is about Joe. So Ramina said, oh my God, that's exactly how I feel. Bad about me being me, even though I have achieved so much. Now I know I'm in the right place to find the answer. That's beautiful. Pause that, think about that, because I'm actually going to talk about that more in the broadcast as well. Jocelyn has said, I'm on my own journey to transformation myself. That's beautiful, aren't we all?
Yeah, we are.
This is Jessie has said, I love Joe's explanation. It's so refreshing to know that everyone feels these feelings. Isn't that important? Like, I remember when I did my Foundations weekend, it was the validation of knowing we've all got this experience.
Yeah.
And Beck has said, that's what happened to me. I'd been in a relationship where I sacrificed so much of myself, I'd lost my own identity. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. So I'd love to introduce to you Samantha. So first of all, Samantha, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah,
I really am.
That's awesome. So Samantha is one of our students. When did you do your Foundations training?
Exactly 1 year ago, actually. It was the Queen's birthday weekend, so 1 year ago, yeah.
To the weekend?
To the weekend.
How wonderful is this?
It is pretty wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome just coming. It's almost like not a full circle, but like you come around and you go, oh, I've been here a year, and it gives you an opportunity to kind of reflect on.
It's great.
Wow, this has been my journey.
This is like a marker
point.
We get to celebrate.
Yeah, yeah.
This is perfect timing for you.
Perfect
That's
timing.
Awesome. That's so good. I love it.
Yep.
So where were you? So a year ago,
Yep.
before you did your Foundations training, where were you? What was life like? What were you looking for?
Well, at that time, for a little while, I've been looking to see. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. What could be my vocation? But I had for many years, I had a feeling inside like there's wisdom in there, there's love in there.
There's something to explore.
There's definitely something to explore and something to give and to express. But I had no idea how to do it or what kind of career or job or vocation would allow me to express that fully, not just partially.
Little bits, and because isn't that common? So many people, they don't know how to express it, so they don't. They never do, they hold it back. Or like you said, they're in a job that allows them to express it like a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah,
it's like in that box with that tape around it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, at the time I remember probably a couple of months before I came to find out about the coaching institute, there was this one pivotal moment where I remember there was this question that I asked myself. It just came into my head, and I was like, if I died today, what of me is actually What of me is actually out there in the world?
Wow.
And it was like nothing, and that it was a really strong moment for me.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was a time to really think, I really need to do something with this feeling.
You had an if not now when moment.
Yeah.
It's like, if not, like you realised, so there's something to give. I don't know how to give it, but I have to give it.
Yeah.
And if not now, like, what are you waiting for?
Exactly, because I felt it for a long time, and it was, just get stronger and stronger. And
enough was enough in that moment
was.
in a way.
It definitely was.
Yeah.
And also because I'd been a stay-at-home mum for many years, and I had just, getting into casual and part-time work just started because the kids have started primary school.
Yep.
So for me, it was a matter of, I'm more than this. Like, there is more. Like, yes, that's beautiful and it's important. It's not to say that it's not. Of course it is. All parents out there know that. But there was more of me to give, and I didn't know how.
I love it. But you had to listen to it. You had to just listen to this sense or this knowing. And I love what you're saying, because, excuse me, I think it begins that way for so many people.
Yeah.
It begins with just this sense. And I think so many people never actually get started because they're waiting for like all this clarity of like knowing exactly how they're going to do it. They never freaking do it.
Yeah, yeah.
We just have to trust in the beginning, which is beautiful. When you said yes, what was it like? When you were like, all right, I'm going to do this thing called coaching, and I'm going to find out what I'm going to give, and you did your Foundations training. What was that like?
Yeah. It was so exciting. It was so exciting because I felt like I was finally doing something with this feeling. So it can be a little whisper on the inside, and it's like that for such a long time.
Yep.
But then you finally say, I'm doing something about it, and I felt spectacularly awesome. I just feel like I'm starting to, there's a way I can start to fulfill this, this feeling and this purpose in my life.
Yeah.
So, and at the beginning, I didn't know how awesome it was going to become. I'm realizing that a lot more now. Like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
We could never know in the beginning exactly how it's going to pan out and how great it's going to be.
Yeah, but you do need to start.
We have to start.
You need to take those first steps.
That's right.
And it's only by doing that that you can come to realize the rest of it and how much it can expand from there.
Great.
You can't quite know it all in the beginning.
And as we move, then we start to feel these feelings. Like as you go, then you start to feel great.
Yeah, because you expand a little bit more, and then a little bit more, and a little bit more, and you're just like, oh, it's amazing.
When you did your foundations training, so you did those full 3 days with Joe Parner, you did your coaching session and everything.
Yes.
If you remember back to about a year ago, I love that this is your anniversary.
I know.
It's perfect timing. It's the most perfect thing. What was it like? Like, what was it big? Did you have an aha moment? Like, was it, did you learn a lot about you? Or what was your experience like?
Yeah, okay. Well, how it was for me, the foundations training was, I heard a lot of things that instinctively I kind of knew a bit on the inside, and I was hearing other people speak about it, because in my everyday life, like nobody had conversations like that.
I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah.
It's like this was this alien conversation that we're into, and all of a sudden everyone's having it.
Everyone in the room is having it, and everyone was, well, from what I thought, everyone seemed to be feeling it, and we would speak each other's language, and it was, I was so happy to find myself in a place where I could talk about things that matter. I just absolutely loved that.
It's the best.
Yeah, and also, you come away with things, some skills, realising that, I can start to implement some of these things that we've been talking about. I can start to have these conversations and find out there in my life who I can have these conversations with, and how can I start to share this. So that was the start of that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And now, so you're a year in.
Yes.
So what's the journey been like? Because I know that so much would have happened in a year's time.
Yes.
and I also know, and it would have had ups and downs,
yeah,
and ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs.
Yes, exactly.
And you're only a year in as well, so I know that you've got so much longer to go. But
Exactly.
what's it been like over the year? Like, what are you up to? And
well, of course, there's that journey. There's that personal journey that you take. But also, I've experienced a lot. Just bringing what I'm learning and how I'm evolving, it changes the way I interact with people.
Yep.
It changes even the way I give to people. Like I am much better at giving and sharing of myself, and not focusing as much on myself. But the more that I grow, the more that I expand. Yeah, exactly. I'm more able to give that to others. And then I hear people say things back to me, and they thank me for the conversations we've had, or ways that I've helped them grow in some way. It's really fulfilling. And again, I know it's only the beginning.
Yes.
But already, just with what I've had so far,
it's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm feeling that, just that fulfillment already. It's just, I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah.
I love what you're saying, because it's just such a great example of how coaching isn't just something that we do.
Yeah.
It's something that we be.
Exactly.
It's an attitude, and I can see you light up when you talk about it. You're not just saying it's just with my clients, it's with everyone, it's interactions with everyone, and it makes life better. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd love to ask you, so you're a year in, this is your anniversary, congratulations. what has this journey meant to you so far?
Yeah. It's meant so much. Where do I don't know, where do I start? Well, it's meant, like I said, a lot more fulfillment. There's a lot more growth. But also it's the beginnings of knowing how I can do this as a career, as a vocation. It's always been really important to me to be able to do something that's really meaningful. I don't want to earn money from doing something that's damaging to people or damaging to the earth. And I never quite knew what it would look like to be a good person, to give, and to actually share that love and actually be rewarded for that. And so I'm more and more coming to realise how much more possible that is, and especially coming into this community and seeing people be this way in the world and being successful.
Being examples for us.
Being examples for us as well.
It's so important.
That means so much to me, because it's something that I've dreamed about, but I don't see it in the world so much. And honestly, until I've come and joined TCI, and I see examples of it all the time, and it means the world to me.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I love it so much.
Yeah.
So we've got here, this is from, I'll go up, 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 up. Okay, this is from Lucy, who said, welcome, Samantha. Karen has said, happy coaching anniversary from Karen.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
It's wonderful. Jackie said, just a year, what a journey it must have been.
Yeah.
Natalie said, yes, I have that feeling too.
Yeah.
Marie said, there's something in me that I need to explore.
Exactly.
Awesome. So your story is now inspiring more people as well. This is great.
Yeah, I love that.
Lauren has said, I've had those exact thoughts.
Yeah.
Madeline, amazing question to ask yourself, Samantha. I'm going to ask that. Bridget said, what a feeling that must be. Karen said, I love it, Samantha.
Oh.
I feel I'm coming from the same place.
Yeah. I'm so touched from all of this.
Isn't it
because
wonderful?
we're having a conversation and it's like, oh, that's right, people are listening and they're
It's live
they're
now.
relating.
They're at home in their lounge rooms listening to your story.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And Janelle said, take the first step into the journey, even when you cannot see the entire road.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Michael said, I'm not going to wait anymore. What for? I need to take action and make my dreams come true.
Yeah.
Cheryl said, what a great anniversary gift you get to do here.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for sharing this. And Maria said, I see so much of her in you, Samantha. Lauren said, I need to attend Foundations, I think.
Yes.
Colleen said, what was the course you did a year ago? So it's called Foundations. I'll talk about it. Billy said, she really does light up. How wonderful is that?
Yeah.
Jackie said, look at how much growth and confidence you got just with a year. Amazing.
Yeah.
And Deborah said, to start giving, am I going to read that? It's coming. The team's typing it. I'll read it in a moment.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. It was wonderful having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really
appreciate
it. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful and thankful to be here.
You're so welcome.
So happy.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
All
You're
right,
so welcome.
see you.